YouTube. I'm going to show you how to reassemble the W700 Super Swat Airsoft sniper rifle. There's all the parts here. Okay, to start we'll put the trigger mechanism back together. What you're going to need is this part here, like the shell casing, this half. You're going to want the other half, safety switch pin, another part of the safety, this spring here, I don't know what it's called, I think it's a sear, but it's pretty obvious what it is by the shape. Trigger and the spring here and the magazine catch. Right, what you want to do is you want to get the left side of the casing, which has this groove in, then your trigger, the silver piece and the spring. I did say in my disassembly video that when I took it apart the first time I couldn't get the safety back to work, back working, sorry. So I don't really know how to put it in, but I can show you how it works, how to put it in, but I'm just not going to put mine in. I'll show you where it goes. Right, get your spring and your safety, your trigger catch. I've actually super glued mine together, as you can see there. It's easier, it's a bit less fiddly. Come to the skinny end up here. On this hole here, you want to put the spring around it, then loop this end. That should just hit the side. It'll hopefully stay in there. You want to push the back of that spring down. Like that. I won't play with it much if else it will spring out like mine is doing. Okay. Get your spring, silver piece and the trigger. You want this part here. I'm going to put a spring on that, like so. Then you want on the silver piece the spring to go on here, but you have to have this side facing up. So like the hollow outside, that's the flat side. And you want the hollow side here. And you put the catch on the trigger on there like so. Just like that. Now where they go is, you want this part here of the trigger and this part, they go in those holes right there. The silver one at the top, trigger at the bottom. It's easier if you do it with the spring on. But it is a bit fiddly to do at first. Okay, right, that's that in. That's what it should look like. My magazine catch come out. Okay, right. Now you can set that aside and I'll show you where the safety goes. The safety will go get this little bit here, and that goes in this hole on the opposite side to what you did the trigger with. And as you can see, it's, if I move the screw out of here, you can see there's a square cut in there, and obviously it's square on the back here, so you just want to put that in there, line it up, but when you have it, it looks somewhat like that. Then every time you put the safety back, it moves this back somehow, but whenever I do it, it always does that, and that's why I just can't bother to put it back in. But yeah, so I don't put that in, so there's no point. You can try and figure that out yourself. Now what you're going to need is your piston. And that goes down into this slot here. Don't put it down that way so it'll hit the sear. Just rest it on top. Like so. So now that's all in, grab the other bit of the casing, just simply put that on top. You want to do it quite gently, otherwise the spring by the trigger might come out. That's really irritating. Grab the size screws that you secured the outer barrel with, then just place it one by the drum mag catch and screw that in. Not too tight, just so it holds. Don't break any plastic or anything. Another just in front of the trigger. And one just behind it. Like so. Right, now that's assembled, you can just put that aside for the moment. You're going to need this whole top plastic part, where the outer barrel goes, magazine, the bolt, you name it. Right, what you want to do is just put that, I'll try and move the camera here. Okay, try and put that, kind of like slips over and clips in. It's a bit fiddly. But yeah, eventually you'll get it done. It won't break. It's just a pain in the ass to put that together. Okay. You're going to need these screws you just screwed in here. They are that size. Okay, you want the longer one that you took out of the back here by the bolt. You're going to go screw that in. It might help if you push down on the bolt like we did in the disassembly video. Like so. That's that done.